just a wee pre-warning. I've had a delivery. Ooh, ooh. Right, it's not gonna fall over and break my leg now. Time.
Morning, Holly.
There we are, wee cammy.
Good morning. It's quite a kind of damp, misty, hazy morning, so it could do with burning off before we cut any oats. You can see the moisture on the fence there. Fingers crossed we get a wee bit of sunshine, burn this off, and we'll get fired into action. We're gonna shift some wheat into the big shed right there.
No! No!
Oh God. That's not meant to be that shape. It is minced. Totally buckled. It got pushed up there, it buried a wee bit and came up against the wall. So it had nowhere to go but to buckle. Goosed. Straight to the scrap heap. Just trying to order steel to build another one because we need it ASAP. We need to be able to push up the wheat. We're going to run out of space. Oh, really could have done with that not buckling. Oh, damn it. I can only get steel delivered on Monday. It's Friday today. Don't know whether I could actually nip down the road and pick it up. I'll phone them up and try that. Ah, my grain pusher. So I've phoned Alexander's, ordered steel. Kev's going to go and pick that up. It'll be a bit of a round trip. We're just going to start tipping round this corner. I'll need to move the wee grey Fergie out the road. We should have enough room to kind of get by until I've got this new pusher made. Shouldn't take too long to make because I've already got the headstock made, so I can chop it off the old one. Kev's going to pick up the steel. I need to cut all the braces. The 3mm block section braces will be fine. Dad will keep on top of shifting wheat. I'll be doing well to get the pusher finished today, but if I get it finished today, then we're doing fine. We'll survive till then. The question you'll be thinking, who buckled the grain pusher? We'll not name any names, but it is buckled and it is goosed. Before anyone says, yes, it needed more braces, it needed to be beefier, but that's why I only had a wee blade on the end, and it worked. I was meaning to get round to making it beefier and bigger and better, but I never got it done. Anyway, this is going to force me to get it done. I've just emptied those trailers, so Dad's filling them up again. Pit's filling at the moment into the grain dryer, because there's seed oats going in there, and then I'll get round to making this grain pusher. Nice and clean. We've now only got 1, 2 and 3 piles of wet wheat. Delivery coming in, I don't know what it is, but I quite like this repair. Ouch. Right, I need to have a bit of a red up in here because it's a bomb site, and I'm going to try and get the grain pusher in this space to make it. Yeah, I'll just speed this up a bit. Marginally better. You can see the floor now. What I've just done is just shifted everything. Let's cut some steel. The camera stopped recording, but all the steel that's now down isn't all meant to be down. It all crumbled down. Had a bit of a shambles. Anyway, I've got the lengths I'm needing, these 3, 1, 2, 3. 50mm blocks, a 3mm wall. So this is going to be all my braces and whatnot, and then the main chunk of steel Kev's currently picking up, so that will arrive soon. Dad's away in the trailer over there. Dunk's in the combine just started over there. I need to get some measurements off of this monstrosity. Look at it, what a shambles, eh? So the headstock's good, so basically whack the headstock off, and it's going to do the exact same thing, but more braces. Obviously it's going to be heavier steel. You can kind of see how it's happened. So it's been yoked up on that end, it's been pushing into a pile of wheat, that end's kind of buried down in a bit of wheat, and it's come against a wall, and someone, whoever was driving, was trying to lift up the forklift and get that end out of the grain and kind of lift it up like that, and what it's done is pushed under there and totally buckled it, and at the same time that was coming up against a wall, so something had to give, and it was this steel. Well, it was the whole bit is now a banana, and these are buckled. Measurements done. Yep, perfect. That's the wrong end. There's only two must-have tools in this workshop, and it is a hammer and a grinder.
We've got our steel, which is just perfectly legally on the trailer.
I'm just actually going to make it up, start making it up on the trailer, because it's going to be as flat as anywhere I can get. So I'll get him to back up a wee bit, take the tractor off because I'll be welding on it. Don't want to fry the tractor. 135 kilo a piece, pretty beefy stuff. It's a 6mm wall, 10 by 10, so should be sturdy enough that. It's going to be this old gal, oil cooled stick welder. Not used it for a wee while, but I'll need to use that for all of this. Just a wee pre-warning, my fabric cobbling ability is, if this is a floor and this is a professional, I'm about here. Ideally, probably make this with round section rather than box, because the grain won't sit on top of it. But my welding suits clean, square, 90-degree angles, thick material, lots of grinding and lots of painting. So that's why I'm not doing like, because a lot of grain pushers either tapered and they use round section and they use this and they use that. I'll run out of talent real quick if I go that route. Package. Time. What have we got here? Oh, hey. New lights for the Defender. They're not getting dealt with today. Right, I've got this all measured up. These are all positioned. There's 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way down. So I'll do that. Then I'll rotate it 90 degrees. And I've got longer lengths that go from here up to that piece about here. So I think I'm ready to tack all this up. Let's get this big gal fired into life. Switching this over to high because we want all the pixies, no messing about. High volts. Oh yeah, these will be ancient, not used a stick rod in ages. So this wants 90 to 115 amps for this rod. Let's see what she chooches to. 90 to 115, so I'll call it 105. The resolution is 10 amps, so we'll whack it there, see what happens. And action. Don't forget my gloves. She's not a looker. Tell you what, for my first weld of the day, I'm taking that any day of the week. Oats are coming in thick and fast now. Shed space is a premium right now, so I need to keep on top of getting these stacked up. And then the dryer's starting to get through the wheat anyway, so I can get that pile, almost all of that will fit in here now. Time for this machine to be shifted out the road because the wheat is coming in hot. Predictions, will she start first time? Choke on, throttle up a wee bit. Here we go, come on gal, first time. Will she start, no bother? Oh yeah! Sweet, isn't that? She loves it. I've given up stick welding. There's a lot of vertical welds and they're just shocking. I thought I'm better off doing a decent, good vertical MIG weld than a shoddy stick weld. So across the top with a stick weld there's no bother, but I just can't do it vertically. Look how much nicer it is with a MIG welder. If it'll focus, there you go. It doesn't look like I've done much, but I have. Feels like I've been working for a while, but progress is slow. Maybe a bit optimistic, thinking I can make a grain pusher in a day. Right, we are now upright. My phone stopped recording for some reason. Just used a forklift and a chain. I'll just tack it to the trailer, saves it falling over. Right, it's not going to fall over and break my leg now. That whole thing now weighs 270-ish kilo. I like to add an element of artisticness to it.
everything slightly off centre. Adds a bit of personality to it, I think. I mean, the flat surface I'm working with right now, yeah, really flat. Right, let's get all these welded up my steps, my ladder. Safety first, safety second.
You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out.
Slow and steady progress. Just need to shift a bit of wheat. Getting there, should finish combining the oats about 9. We've got one more field to do, which we wouldn't get done tonight until the stupid hours o'clock. So hopefully tomorrow morning we'll wipe it out and that's harvest done. Let's shove this out of the way, push up the oats, and then get back to the grain pusher. Cleared up, just in time. Here comes Kev with another load. I've had a delivery. Ooh, ooh. Yes, please. Oh, I've never opened a beer with this. Okay, the next stage is a wee bit tricky. I need to get the last beam in, but it's heavy and I don't know how to get it here. I think I'm going to come in with the forks, lift that up so it all turns 90 degrees. Then that'll put the free beam, which is over there, in this position. And I'll just have to hover this whole thing above for a wee bit while I position it all with the forklift. Tack a few bits and then I can let it down. Hopefully it works. Need to grind off the tacks that I did on the trailer because this is currently welded to the trailer. My steel's on the wrong side. I'll lift that up, but I need to shimmy this across. Right, it's in position. The forklift's not actually touching it. I've put these uprights into place. I'm just going to chap them out to where they should be, tack it a bit around here. Oh, I could actually just weld along that seam and that would hold the whole thing upright. That's what I'll do. That'll be a smart thing to do. Quite handy, Kev's left the vent where it is. Get some light, it's starting to go. I've got maybe half an hour left of welding until I can take it off the trailer because we need that trailer tomorrow morning to shift bales. Predictions on the pusher, is it going to be too heavy? That's the next thing, it'll be too heavy for the forklift to lift when it's fully extended. Time will tell, hopefully not. Right, I'm done welding for the night. I've got enough to be able to get it off the trailer and the rest I can do off the trailer. I've not been in this for a while, I've forgotten how to use it. Oh, that's nice. Dumped this in the shed, done with the grain pusher over there, or done making it anyway. Duncan and Kev are finished combining and got that field wiped out, so there's only a wee piddly wee field to do. I've not been in this tractor since the first week we got it, basically. Oh, I miss it, it's nice. The lights are damn bright, I mean, bang, gone, boom. Where can I dump this? There's going to be wheat coming off here all night, so I don't want to bury the tractor. But I want to get in to push those oats up. Oh gee, where am I going? Where am I going? Right, attempt 3 at finding a parking spot for this. There we go, that's better. Kev got himself one of those fancy fold agri boxes. Quite nice actually. Quite a smart thing. They're good because they fit the exact space you're needing them for. Quite good. Just went to pick it up, but I forgot I've welded it to the trailer over there. Grinder's right here though. Grain pusher off the trailer. I'm going to dump it down here, tidy away my tools, and then I'm going to bed. One final job, top off the dryer pit. Good night. We'll get the weather tomorrow. That'll be the last day of harvest. Good night.